Hi, in this problem, we are going to look at a question involving circles and areas. So the problem goes like this. The normal to the circle x square plus y square equals 4 divides the circle centered at 2 comma 4 and having radius 2 in the area ratio of pi minus 2 by 3 pi plus 2, then the normal may be which of the following equations? We have to find the equation of the normal here. It could be y is equal to x, it could be y is equal to 3x, y is equal to 5x, and y is equal to 7x. These are our options. So let's think about it. We have a normal to the circle here, and that divides the circle centered at 2 comma 4 and radius 2 in the area ratio of this. So first we'll think about how can you divide a circle with a straight line in a particular area ratio. So let's say this is my straight line. This is my circle with center 2 comma 4, and this is my radius 2 and radius 2, right? The second circle has center 2 comma 4 and radius 2, and this is my normal to first circle, right? You can see that the straight line divides the second circle in the ratio of A1 by A2. Two segments, one is a minor segment with area A1 and one is a major segment with area A2. That ratio has been given to us as pi minus 2 by 3 pi plus 2, right? So let's try to figure out what we can do from here, from this much information. So we need to figure out the angle subtended by this chord at the center. Let's call this angle as theta for now. And using that, we'll be able to figure out what information can be gotten from the area ratio. I'm drawing a bigger figure here. Let's say this angle is theta. This angle is theta. This is 2, this is 2. And this is area A1 and the remaining area is A2, right? So ratio is A1 by A2 is equal to pi minus 2 by 3 pi plus 2. Now, if you think about it, A1 area will be the total circle area, which is pi into 2 square minus basically, so A1 area, we should not do it like that. We cannot subtract it from the total circle area. We should subtract it from the sector area. So it will be sector area minus triangle area. Area of sector minus area of triangle, right? This is my overall sector and this is the triangle that I will subtract, right? So let's do that. So sector area will be theta by 2 pi into pi into 2 square. Area of triangle will be half into 2 into 2 into sine theta here because theta is the included angle and these are the radiuses. So A1 is coming out to be theta, 2 cancels here, pi cancels. So 2 theta minus 2 sine theta. That is my A1, right? And what will be A2 area? A2 is a major segment, so it will be total circle minus A1 area. Circle area is pi into 2 square, so 4 pi minus A1, which is 2 theta minus 2 sine theta, right? So A2 for us is coming out to be 4 pi plus 2 sine theta minus 2 theta, right? That is my A2. And now I need to take the ratio of A1 and A2 and say that it is equal to pi minus 2 by 3 pi plus 2, right? So let me do that on the next screen. We'll say 2 theta minus 2 sine theta divided by 4 pi minus 2 theta plus 2 sine theta is equal to pi minus 2 over 3 pi plus 2, correct? So just cross multiply and simplify this. After simplifying, you will end up with a situation like this: 4 pi square minus 8 pi minus 2 pi theta plus 4 theta plus 2 pi sine theta minus 4 sine theta is equal to 6 pi theta minus 6 pi sine theta plus 4 theta minus 4 sine theta. A lot of terms will get cancelled and you will end up with 8 pi theta plus 8 pi minus 4 pi square is equal to 8 pi sine theta. So here cancelling the 4 factors, you get 2 theta, also cancelling pi. 2 theta plus 2 minus pi is equal to 2 sine theta. So we are getting theta minus sine theta is equal to pi minus 2 by 2, right? So that is equal to pi by 2 minus 1, right? So we are getting theta minus sine theta is equal to pi by 2 minus 1. And it is obvious from here, just looking at this, that theta is equal to pi by 2 is a solution. This is not an equation that you can easily solve because you have an angle and a trigonometric ratio. So it's not like there is a nice way to solve it, but guessing, you can easily see that theta is equal to pi by 2 solves it, right? So theta is equal to pi by 2 is our root. That means the situation is somewhat like this. This is a chord and the chord subtends 90 degree at the center 2, 4. This is 2, and this theta is pi by 2, right? And now we have to think about this line, normal line. No, remember that it was normal to the circle x square plus y square equals 4, right? And you should understand that any normal to a circle will pass through the center, pass through circle's center. So therefore here it will pass through the center of the circle 0, 0. So this line, the normal line, is actually a line through 0, 0. Therefore it can be written as y is equal to mx. So y is equal to mx is a correct equation for this normal. And now what we will do is we'll try to find the possible slopes of this normal, right? Now looking at the geometry of this figure, let's drop a perpendicular from 2, 4 onto this. We can find the length of this because I know the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is half into 2 into 2 because this is a right angle. So that is equal to simply 2. And the area can also be written as, because this is a right angle triangle, I know the base length will be, by Pythagoras theorem, it is 2 root 2. So area is half into 2 root 2 into perpendicular, where this is the perpendicular. So 2 is equal to this. So perpendicular has length of root 2. And that information is crucial for us because we know perpendicular from 2, 4 to this line y is equal to mx must have length root 2. So let's do that. So I'll drop a perpendicular from 2, 4 to this line, and that will be basically 4 minus 2m modulus by root over 1 plus m square, and that length has to be root 2. So if I square it, I will be able to find possible values of m. 4 minus 2m whole square is equal to 2 times 1 plus m square. And solving this equation, you will get basically 16 plus 4m square minus 16m is equal to 2 plus 2m square. So you get basically 2m square minus 16m plus 14 is 0, and m square minus 8m plus 7 is 0. So m square can be 1 or it can be 7. M can be basically plus or minus 1 or plus or minus. Here I'm getting m square minus 8m plus 7. M can be plus 1 and plus 7. I'm saying it wrong. Since this is a quadratic, the solution of m is 1 and 7. Therefore, the lines become y is equal to x and y is equal to 7x. These are the two possible lines for us. And those are options A and D. So that solves this question. Remember, the first part of the question was simple geometry and understanding how to take sector, segment, all of these things area. From there, we got the fact that the angle at the center was 90. And from there, we used a little more geometry to find the length of the perpendicular and then use straight line concepts to figure out the solution. So that's it for this problem. I'll see you next time with the next question.